Hello everyone, my name is SiC and welcome to Atom Zombie Smasher. I'm pretty late to this particular party because this game was released way back in 2011, but well, I saw it just this week and it looked like a fun game, so I bought it for around 10 bucks. And I have to say I have had a lot of fun with it so far. So what this game is basically well, it's kind of hard to describe, but at the bottom it says a high-fidelity tactical simulation program featuring super video graphic arrays. That's not entirely true, but basically it's the end of the world. Zombies are taking over and we have to rescue as many people as possible, right? And when we start a new campaign, there is a bit of a story mode told through vignettes. Well, it's pretty nonsensical, so it's not really all that interesting. But we have several options for a new campaign, so you can play a short one, a normal one, or an extended one. I think in this particular case we're going to go for a normal one. Now we have a bunch of modifiers that will change the way the game works, but we're not going to touch any of those for now. But we have, for example, the option to start with all the mercs and the special abilities straight from the start. A party wagon, which allows us to carry an extra merc, a llama pal, which allows you to spend scientists to purchase llama bombs and stuff like that. There's a bunch of those. We have hardcore mode with faster zombies and shorter daytimes. Now that is extremely important and I'll show you why in a moment. Permadeath also available, but this game is really fucking hard already, so we're not going to do any of those. We're just going to press start. Now this game was made by Blendo Games, and we have this little vignette. So it's Nervas Ares 1960. He doesn't know her name. Look, Gubbo behind those trees, zombies. Like, none of this makes particular sense. Esposito scores the winning goal. Minutes later, he's eaten alive. You'll lose an arm during your graduation ceremony. Like, yeah, It's a bit strange. There are multiple little cutscenes like that, which really don't make a whole lot of sense, and don't really involve any kind of story for the overall game. Like, they seem to be completely random and not interconnected in any way, so I'm just going to ignore those. But anyway, it is January 1961. We currently have a special modifier going on, which is called Aurora Australis, which means we have a shorter daytime, and that really sucks. Right, so we press continue. Now, we have an overall game world map. We start over here, and this is our territory. We cannot lose this territory, but we can go out into the world and try to capture or at least rescue as many civilians from provinces that have a zombie infestation, like this one right here. So, if you press welcome, the said war is over and we are bleeding. As the last graduating class of Nuevos Ares Orbital Command, it is up to you and your brethren to staunch the wounds. Take stock of your command situation or command station, a keyboard, a mouse, and a full spectrum monitor. At this very moment, assault and emergency response teams await your orders. Right, today shall be the most beautiful day you will ever experience. You will evacuate cities, plucking civilians from the jaws of Zed. You will obliterate Zed swarms with a faraway gaze and a click of a button. You will feel no horror, no remorse, and no pity. God keep our land glorious and free. Right, so we're just going to click done on that. So we have a mercenary roster. Right now we only have the Pleasant Pheasant, which is our evac helicopter. Right. Now we have a Zeppelin, the Free Iron Zeppelin, and it will fly over to any territory that we wish as long as there is a said infestation there. Now we only have one choice, so we're just going to click that. Move on to the game map. Right. So, we have a rescue mission. Make no bones about it, rebuilding society is no walk in the park. We need civilians by the bucket loads. Evacuate as many civilians as you can before Zed overruns the city. Evacuation. Our CDOC L-17 search and rescue helicopters are capable of flying in and rescuing large groups of civilians. Place the landing zone to designate where the helicopter will commence its rescue pickup. The counter on the upper right corner of the screen keeps track of your civilian rescue quota. Note, Commander should always attempt to rescue more than the quota demands. The rescue effort needs all the help it can get. Best case scenario, the best possible outcome is wiping out every last SED before nightfall. If you manage to cleanse SED from the city, all remaining civilians are instantly rescued. Blood and thunder, strike SED hard. Right, now the controls, I am familiar with those. We're not going to do any of this, but we should note there is a way to control the game speed. I'm not going to do that because I think that is a little bit cheating. There's also the option to pause the game. We can still give orders while paused. I'm also not going to be doing that. It's probably recommended, but... Right, we have a city map. And we have 3 locations from which the zombies will start to arrive. Now these guys will spread out throughout the city, going after these little yellow dots. And these little yellow dots are our civilians. So we need to rescue at least 10 of those to be successful, but we want to rescue many, many more, ideally. Right, now we don't have infantry, snipers, artillery or anything like that to kill the SED. So all we can really do this mission is rescue as many as possible. Now, we have the helipad. Now we can place it anywhere and we can move it later on as well when we need it to. Now what's going to happen is the helicopter is going to come flying in from the edge of the map. It's going to sound an air horn and all the civilians in this little white circle are going to converge on this location. This is both good and bad because first off, it draws all the civilians away from the zombies, but it also clusters up the civilians, and if the zombies get too close, we are going to be quite fucked. Anyway, let's place this thing right there in the middle of this large group. Press done. Now, this is all we can do right now. We have 30 seconds before night falls. Okay? When night falls, zombies are going to come from every edge of the map, every street. And this is going to be extremely tricky and hard to stave off. Now we could, if we want to control this territory, we need to kill every single zombie on the map before the first sundown. Right, now the helicopter fits roughly 30 people. We have 27 right now actually. Sorry. Alright, so it flies off, comes back. The zombies are getting awfully close, so I've put the landing pad a little bit further back. The civilians are going to come running our way and hopefully they will have enough time. These guys are absolutely fucked because they are surrounded on all sides. And now the zombies are coming in everywhere. Right. So later on we have to make some tactical considerations beyond this. Alright, so 21. There is a timer for how long the helicopter is going to stay on the ground. At this point, yeah, these guys, look at how fast this is going. We have multiple guys, one zombie takes a bite and everyone just basically turns within that blob. It's really bad. Now, evacuation is a success because we rescued more than 10 people. We rescued 48. Now, since this was a level 1 infection, every person we rescued was worth 48 points. The zombies infected 77 civilians. And our medal rating for this is silver. We could have gotten gold if we had rescued over 70 people. But that's really fucking hard. Anyway, this amount of people also counts as XP for the Pleasant Pheasant. So right now it has not leveled up and it will not for some time to come. But let's press continue. Now we have a victory track. The zombies are at the bottom, we are at the top. And we basically have to fill this whole bar until here. If we reach 6,000 points before the zombies do, we win the game. And if the zombies reach 6,000 points before we do, we lose the game. Now along the way, we have several points. For example, when we have reached a score of 700, we unlock the research labs, which allow us to get better tech. At 1200 we get the cat bird cannon, and so on. The elephant's bird cannon, the llama bombs, which can instantly eradicate multiple SED territories. This is extremely powerful. And the big bad Zeppelin. Zeppelin can now carry an additional mercenary. As for the zombies, heavy infestation, which means large-scale SED outbreaks, gas rupture, gas lines are ruptured, disaster ensues, right? And at 2500 points, the SEDs mutate, which is really bad. Right. So, since this rescue was successful, this territory has now turned black, and because we were successful, we have contracted our first mercenary contract. We got a 421mm siege cannon, the Katia Storks. Now we have to sign for this. There we go. Territory scoring. Now, the zombies do not have a territory yet, because we were successful. We are now currently trailing by 5 points, because we get plus 20 points for every territory we conquer. Later on, when the zombies conquer more and more terrain, they will get points for every territory they own. And the higher level it is, the more points it is worth. Now, we are going into a new month, February 1961. We have shorter daytime and less SEDs. Alright. Now, we have, of course, the artillery and the evac helicopter. And now we have to pick what we want to choose. Yeah, so there's multiple things going on, but we're going to discuss those as things come up. First though, we need to make a choice between these two things. Now, these territories can reach level 4, and when they do, there are no civilians left alive. It's just one big land full of dead people, and they're going to start spilling over into the other territories. Now, this territory, we could tackle it, but it is isolated because this is dead territory. The zombies will not cross it. Right, so this one, even if it goes up to level 4, it cannot infect anything else. This one though, if it goes up to level 4 eventually, it can infect other things. And if we cut this off and we later on capture a few more territories, maybe these 3, we can cut the map into chunks. And that is very good. So we're going to be taking this territory. Basically it allows us to gate the enemies a little bit. Now then, we have to place our artillery. Right now it's only level 1 and we can place it on any rooftop that we want. However, the red circle, within the perimeter of the red circle, it cannot fire. So we want to place it somewhere where the zombies cannot really reach. Because if we place it here, that's a significant amount of terrain that it cannot fire at. However, if we put it all the way back here, they can fire at all the streets. So we're going to place that thing right there. And as for this, we're going to... And this is kind of tricky, because if we put it here, right, we're going to pull all of these civilians over towards the zombies. We really don't want that. These guys, however, are very unlikely to make it out of here before the zombies reach the crossroads and the T-section. Well, we can try to pull as many civilians over towards this safe zone here, I guess. Or would it be better to put one here? Yeah, right there, I guess. Right, so we will press done, and now we can start ordering our artillery. We're going to put an artillery barrage right there. It's going to fire off once, and it takes roughly 7 seconds before the shell lands. There we go. Boom. Killed some civilians, unfortunately. Such is the nature of the game. Now, we're going to fire at this location once. This time around we have to rescue 20 people. We have already reached our quota, which is fine. And this one looks like it will only kill some zombies. Not quite on the mark. Unfortunately, we will put the helicopter pad a little bit further to the back. And this is fucked up. Right, so we're going to order artillery strikes right there. Hopefully catching most of those zombies. And it looks like it's going to be on track. But now nighttime has arrived. Zombies are piling in from all sides. We killed plenty of them. But we are absolutely getting fucked here. We have to order an artillery strike right there, hoping to kill as many of these zombies before they infect the remaining... Alright, so 22, fuck it. These guys are dead. Everyone is dead. And that is the mission over. So this is very fast paced. This mission took roughly 2 minutes and 15 seconds spent on planning and the actual evacuation phase. So, we rescued more than double of what we need, but we also lost 64 people, which are going to add to the score of the zombies, which is really bad. Right? And now, because we only took one territory, not the other one, they're going to start getting some points for this as well. Right, so we get some landmines. Now, the order in which we get these mercenary contracts is random. We don't control this. There is a modifier for it, where you can select what you want. But right now, there's a random order for when we get these things, so it's rarely ideal. The map is randomly generated, and so are the city maps. Right, we are trailing by 9 points, so that's not too bad. And again, midnight sun, shorter daytimes, less sets, but yeah. Alright, so again, this is probably something that we want to tackle instead of that one, because this doesn't really block off any other pieces of terrain. But this one, yeah, we can cut up some sections where we can contain the spread, hopefully. So we're going to start going towards this one. Basically, the results for now, or the rewards, are basically the same. It doesn't really matter. Now, artillery. Again, I like basically somewhere in the corner of maps where they are, like right there. They can fire at all the streets. That is perfect. Now we get some landmines. We have 3 of them, and we can place them wherever we want. So we want to place those within the radius of the zombies, right? We can place one here. Now the blast zone is within that circle. So if we place it over here, it will only kill a few zombies, which is not ideal. But if we place it here, yeah, it's looking a little bit better. Right. So, we will place one here. And I want to place another one here, because this is a long road. We can contain some zombies coming from this place. We're going to take out a few down here. And then we're going to... Actually, maybe not this one. We're going to place a mine right there. And then we're going to order the artillery to fire over here. Because if we can take out most of this group of zombies, maybe they will take one civilian, but that's not too bad. This one, this mine, is a little bit more effective. Right, now, let's place down. Yeah, it's not ideal, but nothing in this game ever is. We will lose many people, but such is the nature of things. Right, artillery right there. Now once this thing has leveled up, we can make sure the bomb lands quicker. Alright, so the mine exploded. Now, there's one zombie remaining here, which is unfortunate. Oh wow, we have a chance here to kill all the zombies. Yes, this might happen. These guys are going to be dead. Come on, there we go. Oh, nice! We killed all the zombies before they could do anything. That means we just rescued 120 civilians out of 125. A few guys got caught in the blast, which is regrettable. But this is a significant success. Not only can we now upgrade our helicopter, and we have the choices between arrival time and loading time. Now I prefer arrival time. Putting a point in this will make sure this thing will arrive pretty much half a second quicker, but that's a lot of time in this game, right? This is perfect though, because now we get a lot of points. The sets get no points, and on the world map, this territory will now give us 20 victory points every turn. Right, this will turn yellow, and now we get barricades. Interesting. Alright, the Howling Rams. These names are also randomly generated, by the way. Alright, so we get 40 points from this, they get 20 points for these 2 territories. That puts us ahead by 143 points. Longer daytime, this is also very good. We still get artillery, landmines and barricades, but as soon as we get more of these guys, they are going to start randomly changing rotation. So we can take roughly 3 guys, though there are a total of 7 types of mercenaries that we can get. So we will always only have 3, and they randomly rotate in and out. Alright, so... Ooh, this is cool. We can take this territory out, and this will basically isolate this territory as well. This one, yeah, like this doesn't isolate anything, and we really want to isolate territories, right? So we're going to go over here. Ah, man, this is cool. Alright, so we have barricades, and we can use these to basically gate the zombies in certain directions. So we place one here, and we place one here. The zombies will take a long time getting to this area. Right, and we can... Oh, we only have 2. We can upgrade these and we can get more later on, but yeah, this is really good. Meanwhile though, we still have the artillery, which we are going to place... there, I guess. And we still have some landmines. So we're going to place one here, one there, and one there, I guess. And the first helicopter is going to land right there, because I want to take as many of these guys with me as possible, like the ones closer to the zombies, right? These ones are safe for a significant amount of time. Now let's see where the zombies will remain, and we will order an artillery strike on that. Oh, that is so good. Alright, artillery strike right there. This took out the buildings, and now they have a lot more freedom to roam around, which is a little bit unfortunate, but oh well. Boom, baby. Alright, so this thing is almost done reloading. The zombies are getting closer. I guess we can place this thing down here, and we will order an artillery strike on the T section. These guys are almost going to get fucked, yeah. Absolutely. Alright, so that is a significant amount of zombies. This is really unfortunate though. These guys are going to get intercepted. Alright, these guys are not going to rescue too many. Oh crap. Ah, this is so unfortunate. Like, I really want to upgrade my arrival time for the... Oh, god damn it. Alright, where are you guys going? Alright, these guys are going to get absolutely wasted. We can rescue these guys though, but these guys don't seem very likely to be rescued. And we have a civilian over here. Crap. Oh, that was nice! That was really nice. That buys us some time. Now, there is a countdown timer on the amount of time the helicopter will actually stay there. Crap. Why are you running towards the zombies, damn it? You're stupid. That's so dumb. Alright, so that's 15. These guys are unlikely to be rescued. But we have no zombies over here, so I'm going to leave the extraction zone right there. This time around, we have to rescue 40 people, by the way. That's a lot. Now, the zombies are... Oh my god, these guys are going to get wasted. These guys will as well. Wow, actually. Right, let's do all the people we can get. There's a button for premature liftoff, which is great. Right, oh my god, why are you going after the zombies? Do you want to die? That is so stupid. Actually... Oh no! Oh crap, it's nighttime, and now... These guys are fucked. Yes. Alright. And we take out one last zombie there. The Pleasant Pheasant has upgraded once more, so we're going to put in another point into arrival time. Alright. Oh man. Alright, so we lost some points there. Compared to the zombies. Ooh, and we get military grade SiC attractant. This is really good. This can buy us a lot of time. Now, let's see what we get. Artillery, landmines, barricades, and setback. Alright, so we can take 4. They get 30 points, we get 40 points, so... Yeah. They're not gaining by a lot for now, but look at that. That's another 3 points in which the SEDs arrive. Right? Now, I'm tempted to take out this one, because if we get lucky, we can always take this one out, or this one, and we can really cut up another section there. We're going to do one more map, and then we're going to be putting a cut into this episode. But yeah, this one seems strategically important. Let's go over here. Now, the rewards for this are random, so it doesn't really matter which territory you pick. They don't give different rewards or anything. No. So basically... Yeah, it is something that doesn't really matter. You only need to look at the layout of the map and decide which territories you really want to protect. Now we have set bait. Wow, we lost our artillery. There we go. That's changed. So we do get only 3. Right, so we have landmines, we have the barricades, and we have the set bait. This can buy us some time. As for the landmines, we will... place one here, place one there, maybe place it further back, I don't know, something like this. Yeah, alright, so the barricades, if we put one there, these zombies will have to take the long way around. Now, we cannot put one here, because then these guys will be completely contained and the game doesn't allow it, which is really unfortunate. Barricades cannot completely block city entryways due to the risk of harmonic set implosion. C, Kimmel, SG, and others. Project Pathways, Monterey, blah blah blah. Find a new position or remove an existing barricade. Right, so this doesn't work either. What we could do is place one here. And now all of these zombies have to follow this path, and then they will come down here. Right? And if we put set bait around here, we can draw all of them in this direction for a significant amount of time. Now we have the landmines. This will buy us some more time. And that means I am willing to put down our first helicopter pad. Alright, if we put it over here, all of the civilians from there will move in this direction, hopefully, and this will buy us a lot more time. But you know what? No, we're going to put the helicopter here first. Get all of these civilians. Later on, we will put a helicopter pad right there. This should buy us some time. Done. Let's go. Now, the only thing we can actually do now is place the set bait, which does refresh. Now we will see what the landmines do. Boom! Oh, that is nice. Alright. Alright, let's put the set bait down here. So these guys will not, they will all pull back in this direction. This will buy us plenty of time. Alright, so that's 26. Let's put the helicopter down there. All of these guys will be pulled in that direction. Now the Z-bait takes roughly 30 seconds to recharge. It's a significant amount of time, but hopefully we will have enough. We can place another one over here. Oh, god damn it, no. Ah, that sucks. Alright, so these civilians need to get out of here. Ah, these guys are fucked. Ah, I did not look at the time. This is hard. Alright, let's pull these guys in here. We will get a... yeah, these guys are all going to... these guys are so fucked. I'm going to keep my helipad right there. These guys cannot be rescued. These guys, however, still stand a chance. These guys... that's ugly. Look at this. Right, we needed 50. It's not enough. So, because we are not playing permadeath mode, we can try again. And we need to. We will reuse the last positions, yeah. But man, the daytime is really against us here. Right, what if we put one down right there? Alright, let's see what the landmines do. These guys are going to be zombified. So good. Alright, let's put this down. Alright, full load. This time around we'll put the helicopter pad further back, because of course within 10 seconds night is going to fall. We need to be as far away from the city edge as possible. And this is absolutely fucked. Alright, so we can get a full load in. That would be perfect. Oh man, this is tense. Look at this, zombies coming from all over the place. Now in 25 seconds, of course. Oh no! Look at the timer on the freaking. That is so bad. Like, I really want an offensive option here, but we don't have one. There are still enough people alive, but only for a very short amount of time. Oh my god, yeah. He's going to land. What? What are the zombies doing? Right, so we can get a couple, but yeah, the LZ is hot. He's going to get out of there, and everybody's fucked. Restart. Reuse the last positions. No. Let's see what else we can do. So, of course, we definitely want to cut off this terrain. And what if we put one here instead? And they have to go over here, go that way, and this way. Right? And then we can keep people in the center of the map. The landmines. There, there, and there. Alright, oh man. Right, let's put our first one right there. Let's go. We really have to work hard at this. This game is hard. Boom. Come on, landmine. Yes. Oh, that was good. Unfortunately, there's many, many more. Alright, let's put one down. And 10 seconds after nightfall, we can use another one, hopefully. It seems unlikely. Alright, so that's 26. Alright, let's get... Oh man, this sucks. Alright, maybe put one down here. Yeah. These guys are going to get fucked. There's nothing to be done. We don't have time. We need to be in the center of the map, as far away from every other side as possible. Because now it's nighttime, the zombies are coming in. And we need... Oh my god, we're not going to make this. We're not going to make that. Oh my god, that is the worst thing ever. These guys are cut off. This guy is backing out of here. Alright, let's deploy the scent bait. Draw as many of these zombies towards this location as possible so that the other helicopter can come in. We need 16 more. These guys are dead, so we have 16 here, but we don't have the time. Maybe, potentially, oh, maybe we do. Oh my god, this is absolutely tense. Come on, no, fuck off, please. Victory, 55. Oh my god. Yeah. Alright, so we did what we had to do, but man, it is tough. Alright. Let's continue. Alright, so we scored a little bit less than the zombies yet, but we're still ahead by 144 points. Except now, we get remote detonated charges. Also very useful. But it's a one-off thing, it's not perfect. It doesn't do damage over time. It's like a one-off explosion, that's it. Alright, we're still ahead, but the zombies are gaining. Reduced helicopter speed, malfunction junction, that sucks. And we now get artillery, landmines, and dynamite. Alright, so that's a lot of explosives. We can do cool things with that, I think. Alright, now we have reached level 2 territories. This guy is singled out, though. This is only one place. We can take out this one, maybe. We're not going to do it this episode. So, please leave a like and a comment below if you enjoyed this content and wish to see more. And I will see you guys for whatever video I do next.